pitching having such a great time with Slade Grove of Slade Grove Creative. You know what? Creative Gourmet. And you are a true gourmet chef, but today you're doing sweets. I say chef, but you really do specialize.
I'm actually a pastry chef.
You're a pastry chef, but you do so much more than just pastry. You do candy. You do granola. You do everything.
I do. I focus in the dessert realm.
Right.
You know, I can cook. I can throw down in the kitchen when necessary.
I love it.
You know, I can cook for myself, but
I love it. Yeah.
sometimes I like to go out. But I focus in the dessert realm. And, you know, I love making desserts. So I try to make things as simple as possible. So we're doing a double chocolate dessert bar today.
That has 5 ingredients.
It has like 5 or 6 ingredients. Don't worry about the measurements. Don't worry about the ingredients. It's on the Sonora and Living website.
Yep, Sonora and Living.
SonoraLiving.com.
Right.
And it's on sladegrove.com's on my blog.
Perfect.
We'll have photos and everything. So all you're going to do is take some brown sugar and some butter, put it in a bowl. You're going to mix it up, and you're going to crack 2 eggs. We did have 2 here, but one of them had an accident earlier.
Oh.
So, you know, the egg kind of bit it.
Okay.
And then you're going to mix the 2 eggs together. Then you're going to dump in some flour, and then you're going to dump in some white chocolate chips, and you're going to put it in a 9x13 baking dish. Now, for some insurance when you're baking this, Baker's Joy or some other non-stick spray. I don't like Pam, but use a baking spray because the baking sprays have flour in them. So it acts as a release. You know how Grandma used to, you know, butter and flour the pan? You don't need to. You can just spray it now.
Well, I was wondering what this is.
Now, that's called a saddle. Now, this is another level of insurance that I like. So after you spray the pan lightly, I create a saddle out of parchment, and I line the pan with the parchment.
Interesting.
Then I lightly spray this again.
So 2 sprays.
So 2 sprays.
Okay.
Then when it comes time, you spread your batter down in there. You bake it about, I think, about 19 to 21 minutes at 350 degrees. And when I say 19 to 21 minutes, I really mean 19 to 21 minutes because you can overbake this. And if you overbake it, it'll be hard as a brick. And you don't want that with this. Now, the reason I create the saddle is because when it comes time to take it out of the oven, you let it cool. You can literally pull it up out of the pan. Put it on your cutting board because I find it easier to ice this way. Now to make your topping, this is a cream cheese chocolate version of a buttercream, sort of. But there's no butter in it.
Okay, say that again. A cream cheese,
buttercream icing, but
something,
no
or maybe not.
butter.
Okay.
And this literally has 3 ingredients. So all you need to do is Philadelphia cream cheese, a little bit of powdered sugar, and then you take some dark chocolate and you melt it in the microwave. You're going to mix the cream cheese with powdered sugar, and then you're going to pour your dark chocolate in there and mix it up with your mixer. And you're going to dump it on top, and with a spatula, you're just going to and go like that. Then, to create the stripes, what I like to do is melt some additional chocolate, and then take a little pastry bag, and then just stripe it. And then stick it in the refrigerator and let it cool for about 2 hours. And then you're ready to go.
Wow, and I want you to cut into this. Because,
well, you can cut into it.
All right, because it was so simple to make.
It's so easy to make. And I'll tell you what, these are absolutely delicious because I personally think that the cream cheese,
look at that.
The tartness of the cream cheese with the butter cake and the chocolate go really well together.
All right, let me take a bite.
A little bit of heaven.
Insane.
It's a little bit of heaven. Now, for your loved one, for a sweet treat and a little surprise, pack it in there. If they take their lunch to work, get a little Ziploc container, pack some in their container, take it with them, and it's this little surprise treat. Or when they come home, if they come home for lunch, sometimes some people come home for lunch.
It's so
surprise
gooey.
them at the door.
It's so gooey, but it's not overpoweringly sweet.
Right.
Which I love about it.
There's not a lot. The sugar is in the butter cake, and that's about it.
Oh my goodness! And I love cream cheese, and it's peeking.
And you can use this. You could actually use this icing like on cupcakes or your cake or something like that too. Don't make the cake base. Just make the butter. Just make my mock version of a buttercream. Use it for cupcakes.
Perfect, and put it down in a little cupcake. Like a little cupcake pin, not tin. There we go, cupcake tin.
Yeah.
And then wrap it. It's perfect because you don't need a lot because it's very, very rich. Oh my goodness, all these recipes on SonoraLiving.com, and you're making one more delicious dessert.
We're going to make a new version of my quick and easy truffles. Just 3 simple ingredients. It takes 10 minutes to make, and you can put them on the pillow at night, so when your loved ones get in bed,
I love it.
They're there.
This is definitely the time of love, and Slade keeps it simple for us. Terry?
Yeah.